Good morning, everyone. Trust we are doing good. Welcome to another webinar series, okay? And today we'll be talking about Forex trading for beginners. We'll be dealing with the financial markets in general, okay? And before we proceed, if you can hear me clearly and properly, please say a yes or a hi in the chat box, okay? Good morning, Phil. How are you doing this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone on the webinar. I'm your host, Akinwale Chibuike, and I'll be walking you through on today's webinar session. Okay. Like I said, if you can hear me clearly, please let me know. I've got no issues with my mic or my internet. Just drop a yes or a hi in the chat box. Okay. A yes or a hi in the chat box will do before we proceed on today's session. Okay. Brilliant, brilliant. I'm glad I've got quite a few number on today's webinar, and we keep on seeing people joining the webinar. Wow, that's great. That's very, very amazing. Yeah. So what we basically do at Eagle Global Market, for those that don't know what we do at Eagle Global Market, it's simple. What we do at Eagle Global Market is we provide our clients access to trade the global financial markets. Okay. We provide our clients access to trade global financial markets using any of our products. Our products such as the MT4 platform, where you can trade the financial markets in dollars, the cloud trade platform, where you can trade the financial markets in naira, and lastly, we have one product specially made for people that work 9 to 5 or are too busy to learn about the markets. We we've got the product called Copy Trade, where you can actually copy trades of consistently profitable traders. The same trades they place, you can copy the trades automatically and make profits the same way, and the same time they make profits. Okay. So those are the products we have at Eagle Global Markets, and those are the services we offer you at Eagle Global Markets. And there's a lot of services we'll be offering at Eagle Global Markets. Just ride along and get started with the global financial markets with us. So, rule of thumb actually, to converse with me or anybody, you use the chat box. To ask questions, you use the question section. To react or respond to my questions, which is in form of polls, you use the poll section. Okay, use the poll section to respond to my survey. I'll call it a survey. Questions are actually before, within the class, and after the class. Okay, so um let's take a quick Q&A. A quick Q&A. Have you got any question at all about the financial market, about Eagle Global Markets, what we offer you, anything at all about the global financial markets that you want to ask questions about? Please ask your questions before we hop into the class. Okay, just random questions, even if it's about the financial markets, even if it's not about the financial markets, ask, but it's related to the financial markets. Please ask. I'm here to walk you through and give you the right guidance uh, towards being profitable in the financial markets. Okay, so I'll be sending out a poll while waiting for questions. Please respond to the poll. Thank you very, very much. It's a simple yes or no. Let's respond to the poll. Okay, how can you trade? Okay, let's do this. 3 steps to trading the global financial markets. Okay, first and first, you have an account with us at Eagle Global Markets. Open an account with us at Eagle Global Markets. Send in your IDs and for verification. Once you send in your IDs for verification, fund your trading account, join our Telegram group, and start learning how to trade from there. Okay, that's basically very, very easy. And to place your first trade, we have a series of videos coming out for you to learn how to trade the global financial markets. Okay, just 45 videos, short videos, 5 to 10 minutes, that walk you through on how to trade global financial markets profitably with strategies that will help you be consistently profitable in the financial market. So, Tega, I hope that answers your question. Okay, Ismail, I'll be very candid with you. You can trade with very little money and make a lot of money, but to be to approach it the right way, if you're planning out to start trading with, let's say, 50,000 naira, okay, If you plan to start trading with 50,000 naira, you should be willing not to make 1 million naira. Okay, it's a process, it's a steady process. You don't start with 50K and start planning to make a million naira the next day. No, there's something called compounding. Okay, compounding. You need to learn how to start compounding. I know if I say this, it might sound not easy to the ear, but it's very true. Okay, if you can consistently make 1,000 naira daily trading the financial markets, okay, we have 20 trading days in a month. If you can consistently make 1,000 naira daily for 20 days in a month, that's 20,000 naira for you. You build up from there. You build up from there. There are days you make more than 1,000. There are days you make less than 1,000. But the idea is to build up from there, to continue scaling your account from there. I have people on Telegram group that do a lot of figures, 4,000 naira to 50,000 naira, $10 to $100. That's how they grow accounts, and it's steady. They don't do it aggressively. They do it in a certain manner, in a certain process, so you don't get caught up in all of it. Okay, so that's how it is, and that's how it is. So yes, you can make a lot of money starting out small, but being realistic, you need to endure by compounding. Okay, you need to understand it's a compounding process. The Telegram group is always there to reach out to me. EGM Trader on Telegram. That's it. I'll drop messages in Telegram. You see, just start and reach out to me. Okay, Halima, good morning. Olawumi, good morning. Emmanuel, good morning. It's a pleasure having you guys on here. I sent out a poll. Please let's respond to it. We are quite a lot on the webinar today, and I'm getting a few response. I'd like us to actually respond to the polls more. Thank you very much. Okay, so is that all the questions? Okay, for now, is that all the questions? Before I talk to everybody that I am familiar with, okay, people I see talking on the Telegram group, I would reach out to you guys. Is that all the questions for now? Oh, good morning, Linda. How you doing? It's been quite a while. I saw you on my webinar. Hope you're good. Yeah, so Debbie, how's it going? How's trading? How's trading going? Tega, I don't really get your question. Debbie, how's trading going? I can see you've been conversing a lot. I saw your chat recently on the Telegram group. It was amazing. I love the entry. I love the markouts. I love the way the chat was structured, like precise, and it gave you a precision with your entries. I so much love that. Great, it's going fine. Brilliant. Okay. I'm waiting for questions. Halima, how's it going? It's been a while since the last time you actually dropped by the office. I haven't heard from you in quite a while. Yeah, I'll drop the link to join the Telegram channel at the end or relatively close to the end of the meeting. So we've got nothing to worry about. Good morning, Vera. I think I spoke to you on phone once. Okay, once you've registered, you get your ID sent in, like I said. From your dashboard, you would see all your account details. So you just click on launch. When you launch, it takes you to Cloud Trade, okay? Okay, brilliant, Lima. Okay, now let's a quick review on what we did last week before we start today's topic. Okay, so today's topic I would actually be discussing about introduction to the global financial markets and also what financial instruments are. So I think it's going to be a bit long and very simple. I'll break it down like we are all five so we can understand better, because I think I'm seeing a lot of new people on the call, and it's amazing having everybody on here. So in our last webinar, we talked about how to create a complete trading plan. Okay, now a plan gets you ahead. It gives you foresight of what you should be doing. You've gotten hindsight information. It gives you foresight on what you should be doing in the financial markets. And that's just the basis of a trading plan. Helps you navigate the markets better, help you make better trading decisions in the markets. Helps you do the right things on the charts, because without a plan, you would literally just be placing every single trade that comes your way. But that's not the plan. The plan is to place trades that will make you profitable, that will make you money, and that is where the trading plan comes in. If you missed that class, it's on our YouTube channel. I'll drop the link to our YouTube channel also at the end of the class. And also, please do well to follow us on our social media platforms. I'll drop the links at the end of the class. And also, we're having a giveaway. We are giving out an iPhone 12 Pro Max and a PlayStation 5 and a Samsung A21, I guess. Okay, so we're giving out all of those as a giveaway. All you need to do is just start trading. Okay, start trading on our platform, and you get to see the whole term and condition of the giveaway once you reach out to your account manager on or our Instagram handle. Okay, so to today's class, introduction to the global financial markets. Okay, introduction to the global financial markets. In this session, you learn about the financial markets, the stock markets, the bond markets, the commodities markets, and the forex market. Okay. What is the financial markets? Okay. Before I already showed the meaning though. I wanted to ask a question. Okay, to us, what do we think the financial market is? Okay, from the word financial, what do we think the financial market is? From possibly what you've heard before, how you've perceived it, what do you think the financial market is? I'd like to get a lot of response because we're having a full house here, and I'd like to get a lot of response. The financial markets is a platform to trade and make money. I'll take that relatively though. I think that well relatively. Anybody else where goods and services take place? Okay, where goods and services take place. Okay, okay. I will take that also. I'll take that also. Anybody else? Okay. I'm waiting for okay. Buying and selling of currencies. Okay. I'll take that also, Debbie. I'll take that. Vera, demand and supply plays out too. Yes, demand and supply in every market it plays out. In the financial market, so does the so does demand and supply plays out. Okay. Now, what really is the financial market? Okay. Brilliant. I so much love that, Ismail. I so much love that, Ismail. The financial market, in my view, it is a market where financial bodies and companies trade currency. Okay. Now the thing is, everybody keeps on mentioning currencies. Okay, currencies. Um, do you think it's only currencies that are being traded in the financial markets? Do you think it's only currencies that are being traded in the financial markets? Okay. Olawumi says financial markets trade in all types of securities and are critical to the smooth operation of a capitalist society. Wow, that's economics right there. Okay. Good. I love the fact that I could hear different perspectives. Okay, when you hear the word financial markets, It's a market, or I don't want to use the market, just it basically means finance is dealt with there. Okay, everything about finance is dealt with there. Okay, everything about finance. And when we say finance, we say money. Money comes in different forms. Sometimes it's currencies, sometimes it's stocks, sometimes it's bond, sometimes it's commodities. Okay, that defines the financial market. Okay, where transactions, monetary transactions take place. Okay, monetary transactions. Take notes. Okay, let's go. We have the first slide here. What is the financial markets? The financial markets go by many names. Okay, some call them the capital markets, some call them Wall Street, while others simply refer to them as either exchange of the markets. The truth is, whatever you call them, okay, whatever you call the financial markets, a financial market is where traders buy and sell assets. Okay, assets are always financially based. Okay, assets are financially based. These assets include stocks, bonds, derivatives, foreign exchange, commodities, and most recently we have the bubble, which is cryptocurrencies. Do we all understand? Like, financial market is basically where traders, you and I, we're traders, okay, where we basically buy and sell assets. Where we basically buy and sell assets. That's just it. Where you basically buy and sell assets. Okay? Buy and sell. Basically, you are buying and selling. You and I, we are traders. We buy and sell assets in the financial market. That is what it's about. That is what it is all about. That's what it has been about. Do we understand? Do we all understand? Yes or no? Do we all understand? Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Okay, let's go to the next slide. So, why do people trade? Why do people trade? Why do you want to trade the financial markets? Let me get a lot of reason from you guys, okay? Why do you want to trade the financial markets? Why do you decide to be a trader? Why? I know everybody has different reasons. Why do you want to be a trader? Okay, to make profits, to generate an income, to get familiar with how money moves in the economy, and mostly to use that knowledge in making money. To expand my portfolio, my financial portfolio, to invest in variable companies and own a piece of them across the globe and make profits. Wow. I am so much impressed. Okay, I'm very, very impressed. To increase financially. But I'll tell us the truth. Okay. All this deep down yourself, this the add-ons you add to make profits is not really the reason. The reason is basically you want to make profits. You want to make profits. That's the truth. Which is to expand your portfolio or to increase financially. Yes, but the major word to use is to make profits. Exactly, Kelechi, you get the drill. Okay, you get the drill. It's to make profits, and that's just the truth. The two major reasons why people trade are profitability and to be financially free. You want to be profitable when you do something. By trading the financial markets, you've come there to be profitable. Profitable using your capital. You put in the capital, you expect a certain X of your capital back, possibly 2X, 3X, 4X of your capital. That's what you're expecting back, which is firstly to be profitable. Secondly, to be able to put your profit into good use. How do you put your profit into good use? Your profit makes you financially free. And when you are financially free, you use money the right way, okay? To do the right things. That is why you really want to trade. And that's just a simple trade. Now, when we move to institutions such as hedge funds, they trade to strictly increase the profitability of their firm. Whereas everyday individual like you and I, we are trading to make money, to be able to pay bills, to be able to cater for things. That is why we are trading. And that is simply the truth. We're trading to make money, pay bills, pay our kids' school fees, do a lot of things that are of great need in our life. And that's just the reason. That's basically the reason we are trading to make money. If you agree with what I said, say yes. If you don't, say no. Okay, let's see who doesn't agree to making profits. Everybody agrees that they want to make profit. That's why they're trading the financial market. That's why they need this extra source of income. And I can boldly tell you that if you actually do the right thing in the financial market, if you're trading the right way, if you do the right thing, if you're trading the right way, trading the global financial markets can fully replace your 9-to-5 job. Trading the global financial markets can fully replace your 9-to-5 job. When you know how to trade properly, you know how to trade the right way. Trading the global financial markets can fully replace your 9-to-5 job. Now, what affects the financial markets? Okay. The market price of assets are determined by the force of supply and demand, as Vera said, for goods which can be affected by a broad range of factors. Okay, a lot of things can affect prices in the financial markets, majorly supply and demand. And most factors, or most common factors of supply and demand are: number one, news. Okay, data release, financial reports, it's all under news. Many market participants keep tabs on the news in real time. Bad news affecting a country or company will drive prices down. For example, if today the Feds decide they want to increase the interest rate, it's going to take dollar up. That means dollar is going to increase. If tomorrow they decide they want to drop the interest rate, it will make the dollar weak. Every political news can have a wide range of effects on the markets. Second is central bank policy. Like I said, the Feds, they make decisions such as setting interest rates, and this can have a profound effect on the flow of money around the world, which will have a big impact on the markets. If we can remember vividly, I think 2 or 3 months ago, when the Feds actually gave a thesis that there is likelihood of increasing the interest rate on the dollar, we can see what the dollar did. If you were on the Telegram group, you would agree with me. I called that move before it happened. That's why I tell people, if you're not on the Telegram group, you're missing a lot. You're missing a lot. You're missing a lot if you're not on the Telegram group. We called dollar buys, and it's bought a lot, and it's still bullish till now, but I'm looking at a bearish dollar. Okay, I'm looking to go short on dollar soon. And this is just the logic. When you understand these few things that affect the market, you'll be able to make great trading decisions in the market. Okay. Now, company results. Companies listed on stock exchanges like Apple, Tesla, a lot, Google, Facebook, and all, their results can affect their value, which will either be to encourage investors to buy the shares or to sell the shares. Today, we'll be having Apple reports. Today, Apple, the guys that do the iPhone thing, we're having their reports today. You'll get the link to the Telegram group at the end of the webinar. That's why it's best advised to wait till the end of the webinar. Okay, you get the link to the Telegram group at the end of the webinar. Okay. Today, if Apple releases their report, their results, let's see what happens to Apple. If it's good, if it's beyond anticipated, we'll see Apple go higher. If it's lower than anticipated, we see the Apple stocks drop. Basically, that is it. Government data such as unemployment information, interest rates, CPI, consumer product in the interest, housing, and all affects the global financial markets because these are real factors that influence the market. When news like this are bad, it means the country or the economy is not moving forward. When the economy is not moving forward, people will not be trading in that financial instrument. Okay, they won't be willing to trade with such countries' economy because they know they won't make money or much value from it. Okay, these reports have time and days they come out. For instance, like NFP, it comes out every first Friday of the month at I think 2:39 or 1:30 Nigerian time. I guess 1:30 or 2:30. I don't really keep tabs on that time, but I always know when this report wants to come out. Okay, so on the Telegram group, I will put it's 1:30, it's 1:30. On the Telegram group, I'll be dropping 2 websites where you can find these news events when they'll be released. I'll drop it on the Telegram group and I'll pin it so everybody can find it. This will be after the webinar. Now, how to access the global financial markets? Trading global financial markets can be done through 2 major avenues. Exchange traded markets such as New York Stock Exchange, London Stock Exchange, Tokyo Stock Exchange, the Australian Stock Exchange, and likes. These are centralized type of markets, okay? These are centralized. It's not decentralized. It has to go through the company, then go through a few other guys before it gets to you. These are centralized exchange. They determine the price there, okay? These are centralized exchange, which are the exchange traded markets. But over-the-counter market, OTC, are majorly decentralized market that are made up of networks of dealers who complete to link buyers and sellers. That is basically what OTC is, over-the-counter traded markets. And that is the type of market you want to get involved in. You don't want to get involved in a market that there are some big dogs that need to say this is where price will go to before price goes there. Over the counter, you push price, okay? You are a majority or you are the majority. Your bias does a lot in the financial markets when it comes to OTC. Now, over-the-counter markets are categorized into the following, okay? The stock market, this is now based on the derivative aspect, okay? The stock market, the bond market, the commodity market, and the foreign exchange market, which is the Forex market. The stock market, I'm sure we are all familiar with stocks. Even if we don't hold any in our portfolio, we are actually familiar with stock. The stock market is where you can buy or sell shares of publicly traded companies. For instance, if you want to trade Apple, Google, or Tesla shares, the stock market is where you find this asset to buy or sell them. Each shares come at a price, and traders can either make money when the stock is doing well, that means going up, which is called buying or going long, or when they are going down, which is they are not doing well, that means you are selling or going short. You can make money if price is going up or down in the financial market. The financial market is not your regular Oyibo market or Agege market or those type of markets, okay? The financial market, you can make money if price is going up. If price is going up and pepper is 100 naira in the financial market, if you buy pepper at 100 naira and it goes to 150, you make money. If pepper is at 50 naira and it's going down, you sell pepper at 50 naira and it goes to 40 naira, you'll still make profit. That's how the financial market works. Easy peasy. Very, very easy. The bond market. The bond market is also known as the debt market. The bond market deals with issuance of debt securities. This simply means that it offers opportunity for companies and the government to secure money to finance a project or investment. In the bond market, investors buy bonds for a company, and the company is expected to return the amount of bonds within an agreed period plus interest. Now, let me use a very good example to explain this. I have $50 million. I don't know what to do with the $50 million. So I go to a company and I tell them I have $50 million. I want to buy bonds from you guys. How much will you give me in return? Then they say, for instance, they'll give me 2% after 5 years. I'm okay with it. 50 million is a lot of money. I don't want a lot of percentages on it. Okay? And I give them my 50 million, then they issue me a bond that within a certain period of time, we'll be returning your money plus a certain interest. Now, this is where your government or governments also get money to finance their projects too. Okay? Government get money to finance their projects this way. Government get money to do a lot of things this way. Same as companies. Startup companies get a lot of money to do things this way, the right way. You'll get the link to the Telegram group after the webinar. Okay? The commodities market is where traders or investors buy and sell natural resources such as gold, oil, sugar, coffee, and so much more. Okay, there are currently 50 major commodities markets worldwide that facilitate the trade of more than 100. Okay, more than 100 primary commodities. You can trade more than 100 primary commodities. You can trade oil, crude oil to be precise. You can trade gold, copper, silver, aluminum, and the likes. You can trade all of these things in a commodities market. It has its own effect as well. And to the king of them all, okay, the king of them all. I call Forex the king of them all because it has a daily flow of $6.6 trillion. Okay, $6.6 trillion in a day, every single day. $6.6 trillion is pumped into the Forex market every single day. $6.6 trillion is pumped into the Forex market every single day. And you can actually trade and make a lot of money from that $6.6 trillion. No limit at all to how much you can earn. The most popular of the markets, like I said, Forex, the foreign exchange market is a decentralized global market where currencies are sold and are also bought. About 6.6 trillion is traded daily in this market, and 88% of it involves the United States dollar. Now, to conclude this, the financial market allows for efficient allocation of capital and assets in an economy. Just take that from me. By always allowing a free market for the flow of assets, that the financial market is free. Nobody is disturbing you. Go there through a broker, make money, request for withdrawal, and take your profits. Okay? It makes the economy run smoothly while allowing you as an investor participate in capital gains over time, making money, capital gains over time. It is the largest market in the world, the financial market. It is the largest market in the world. It has various sub-markets such as stocks, bonds, equities, forex, and cryptocurrency markets. And it is the most lucrative market in existence with a high profit potential, okay? With a very, 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 very high profit potential. Very high profit potential. You can make a lot of money trading the global financial markets. No caps at all. You can make a lot of money trading the global financial markets. Just trading the global financial markets, basically, you can make a lot of money. And it's very, very easy to trade and make a lot of money trading the global financial markets. Once you understand how to trade the global financial markets. So let's go to the next thing on today's list, which is what are financial instruments. Okay. What are financial instruments? Financial instruments are what you trade in the financial markets. Okay, they are basically what you trade in the financial market. These assets are what traders transact based on speculation to make profits. They are what you transact within. They are what you buy and sell to make profits. And these assets are of different types and classes. They majorly are forex, indices, commodities, and stocks. I won't be talking about cryptocurrency in this aspect because of the ban on cryptocurrency by the Nigerian government. The foreign exchange market, Forex, is the trading of one currency for another. In simple terms, it is just the trading of a country's currency against each other. For example, the United States dollar against the euro or the Japanese yen against the sterling. It is one of the most actively traded markets in the world with an average daily volume of $6.6 trillion. Okay, like I said, average, that's even the average of $6.6 trillion. An average of the amount that is being traded in that market is $6.6 trillion daily, every single day. Currencies are assets that are traded in the forex market, and they are traded in pairs. Okay, not single-handedly, but in pairs, such as AUD/USD, Australian dollar against United States dollar, CAD JPY, Canadian dollar against Japanese yen, GBP NZD, Great British pound against New Zealand dollar. We make money by buying or selling any of these currency pairs in the financial markets. Now, to the right hand side, we see currency pair, AUD/USD, for instance, transaction buying. It means we are buying dollar, Australian dollar, they are both dollars. Okay, we are buying the Australian dollar against the United States dollar. CAD JPY, we are selling. It means we are selling the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. GBP NZD, we are buying. It means we are buying the sterling against the New Zealand dollar. That's basically what it means. Now, to indices. Indices are assets in the global financial markets that measure the performance of a group of stocks. Okay. Remember, we have Apple, Tesla, Google, Facebook, Twitter, and all as a stock. Now, if we can't, or if we feel these stocks are too expensive, there is something called indices where all these stocks are grouped under and their average price is taken. Okay, so this is what we call the indices market. The indices market is one of the best markets to trade. I will tell you that for true. Have you seen the US 30 move in a day? The US 30 moves around 300 to 500 points every day on a very good volatile day. 300 to 500 points, and you can make a lot of money from those moves. Like, it is the best market to trade. The price movements and volatility are impacted by a lot of economic factors. Exactly, that's why it moves a lot. And one of the reasons why it is interesting to trade, and that is one of the reasons why it is interesting to trade and profit from. The profits are quick and easy to make money from. When the business and economic climate of a country is growing and stable, every asset, which is an indices, tends to move up. They only go down when things are not looking so good. Like during Corona, the Dow dropped a lot, Nasdaq dropped a lot, the S&P 500 dropped a lot. A lot of indices actually dropped a lot during the coronavirus period. And they can be traded in the financial market on all our platforms. We can trade it on our cloud trade platform. We can trade it on our MT4 platform. Even on our copy trade platform, there is a section where you can trade those instruments from a trader that you're copying. Okay, and there are likes of the Nikkei, the DAX, that's the German 30, US 30, which is Wall Street or Dow Jones, US 100, which is Nasdaq or US Tech, US 500, which is the S&P 500. We have US 2000, small cap, and many more. A lot on our platform where you can trade and make money from. The commodities market. Commodities are other class of assets, just like indices and forex. They are raw materials, basically, in the form of financial instruments that can be traded in the market. Okay, they are raw materials, but they are in form of financial instruments. You only trade the price of those financial instruments. Okay, of those raw materials, the price of those raw materials. That's what we trade, and they are basically sorted into 4 categories, such as metal, energy, livestock, and agriculture. Examples are gold, oil, silver, coffee, meat, rice, maize, corn. A lot. You can trade them on our platform also. Stocks. Stocks are also known as equities. They are one of the most well-known financial instruments. This is a group of financial instruments that are traded in the derivative financial market space, where you as a trader, you can buy, go long, or sell, go short, based on market speculation. If you see that, okay, today, when Apple releases their data or their earnings report, it's not going to be up to the anticipated price, you can sell Apple. If you think it's going to be higher than the anticipated report, you can buy Apple. That's basically how you can trade them. Examples of companies you can trade their stocks on our platform are Apple, Google, Facebook, Twitter, and many more. So in the next webinar, I'll be showing you how to place these trades on our financial platform, on our trading platform, how to see them, how to find them, how to buy and sell them on our trading platform. Okay, so that brings us to the end of today's webinar, and I'm open to questions. Okay, I'll start taking questions now. No, there's no difference from between the demo and the live account. It's all the same. It's all the same. No difference at all. It's all the same. No difference at all. It's all the same. No difference at all. It's all the same. So I'm open to questions. I'm open to taking questions based on things we discussed today. Before we go to the charts, do we need to go to the charts today? We need to analyze the financial instrument today. Since everybody is new, I don't want to start analyzing financial instruments so as not to rush everybody. Also, I'll be dropping the PDFs for us in the Telegram group also. Okay. Any other question? Any question? I'm still open to taking questions. Please drop questions if you have them. So I'm sending out 2 polls. I'm sending out 2 polls right now. Please, let's respond to it. Hello. Yeah, hi. And I'm open to taking questions, so let's ask our questions. Yes, you can be on the 3 platforms. You can be on the 3 platforms. Yes. I will not be analyzing any charts today. Yes, I'll be dropping the link to the Telegram group right now, as I've promised. No, I think you can use your laptop. You can use your phone, but I think laptop is fine. I think you should use laptop. I'll be sharing link to join the group right now in a few minutes. Yes. So this is the link to join the Telegram group. Yes, very possible, Latifa. How are you doing? It's been quite a while. I saw you on my webinars. It's very possible. Very possible. Allow me. Very possible. You can copy traders alone and be constantly profitable. I have a trader. Sorry, let me inquire. Johnson. Yes. It was $400, right? The guy who funded copy trading 400. Yes, $400, and in a week he was up by $800 just by copying the right trader. No, indices are not gold and silver. Those are commodities. Okay, those are commodities. Latifa, those are commodities. And what platform are you using? I'd like to know what platform you're using. Okay, I'd like to know what platform you're using. You can use any platform you want. Reach out to your account manager. You can use any platform you want, be it the MT4, the dollar platform, or the Naira platform. Any platform you want at all. You can use any of the platforms you want. Okay, so please let's respond to the polls. Thank you. Please let's respond to the polls. MT4. Okay, for the MT4, just look down below. You'd see the chart icon, or I would just gladly send you a video after this webinar to access and see how to use the MT4 platform properly. Just reach out to me on Telegram. Okay, reach out to me on Telegram. I'll send you a link to understanding how to use MT4. I believe it's for mobile, so it should be very, very, very easy. Any other question? Any other question? Paul, please reach out to your account manager. Thank you very much. Okay, I guess I'll start doing that from now. Okay, let me just get the details. Let me get the details for you. Whoever will be funding. Okay, so I'll be sending the Zenith Bank and the GT. Please, if you'd be paying into the company's account, paying with your name, okay? Paying, we don't accept third-party transfers. Okay, we don't accept third-party transfer. It has to be your detail you'll be paying in with, okay? So those are the two banks you can make deposits into your trading account, okay? So, yes, this brings us to the end of today's webinar. It was amazing having everyone on today's webinar and quite interesting seeing us all on today's webinar. Catch you in the next webinar on Thursday. Good luck and good trading.